It's not that I don't have that gift. I haven't used it, exclusively and sensibly. So therefore, I'm like a little skittish around it. Me, I said, all right, let's try, see what comes up, and I prayed. And, yeah, is what I said. I told him he wanted to just know, about him. He misses him and stuff like that. I told him about this lake that he goes fishing at, that he confirmed. I said your uncle was like here and there. He comes around, but he doesn't stay too long. I said that he's cussing you out and telling you to go to school. Mm-hmm. He was like, so he confirmed everything. But he said, oh, I don't know. I don't know how old the uncle was. I don't know. I don't know how old he was. But I perceive that he's probably a young person. Probably. So it was a stretching experience for me too, I would say. But it might be too early because I don't see nobody getting on right now. Might be a little bit too early. And TikTok, you be having like trolls that come on there. They come on there too, but or they just get on and get off. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on with those folks. Yeah, but I'm gonna get a business plan together for this hobby right here because it's time to take it seriously. But I just need a business plan. Let's stick with it. Business plan. And it don't even gotta be nothing complicated. Just a business plan that you just stay consistent with and keep folk engaged. That's really the biggest thing when it comes to social media is keeping people engaged. Once you can do that, then you can eat at the palm of your hand. Engagement is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. I was just thinking to myself just now, like before you came out, thinking to myself, like, yo, when you want something and you know it's in your heart to do, you gotta want it like you want to breathe, like you're drowning and you want to breathe. And the only thing you want is oxygen. That's how you gotta think about whatever it is you want. You just gotta go after it. Get rich or die trying type stuff. You just go after it. If that's what you want, you believe. You don't let nobody tell you no or what they think, how I feel. You don't take no for an answer. That's not their dream, it's yours. You go after it. Try your hardest. Try your hardest. And ask your guides to help you too. So listen, open these doors for me. Open these doors. Open these doors. Peace and blessings. Say hello. I don't know. I see one person. Where you from? I like the trolls too. I don't mind them. They don't bother me at all. I just don't pay them no mind. It's like when you go fishing, you throw a big net out there. You don't know what you're gonna get back. Anything liable to jump in your net. Okay. I see someone is engaged. You watching me? Oh, I'm about to say, so who am I live? Not saying nothing. All right, they're going now. They're going. I'll probably go to TikTok and see what's popping over there. All right, 2 people jumped on. Hello. Free 1-card readings. State your question, please. My name is Voyager, Shemayim, Master Voyager to some others. Free 1-card readings, quick reads from the tarot. And if you want to go deeper, of course, go ahead and book a full reading. The link is in my bio. Do I watch anime? The only anime I know of or I have watched is Dragon Ball Z. It don't go no further than that. All right, share this live. Share this live. Hit the like. Share this live and hit the like. If you're joining, say hello and put your questions, please. Say hello, put your questions. Let's have fun. It's the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. DBZ is dope. Bleach is also peak. Yeah, somebody, and I think I've heard about Bleach. I was in like high school, so that was like mid 2000s. I never really looked into it. I think I might have had a game for Bleach on PlayStation 2, but I never went deeply into it. Anime just never caught me. My nephew likes that type of thing, even though I haven't seen him watch it in a while. He might end up taking it up when he's older, depending on who he associates with. But I might look into that. What year did Bleach come out? What year did Bleach come out? Do I watch Harry Potter? Let me tell you something. When I was in the church and when Harry Potter came out, I was saying up and down it was the devil. My sister liked it. I never got into it until like last year. That's when I visited. So think way back from when Harry Potter started to now. I just now got into Harry Potter and finished watching all of the Harry Potter things. And I fell in love with it because I'm in a different place spiritually now. So yes, I do. But yo, I'm on here for one card readings. I don't mind a small chat, but I'm here to do readings as well. So if you want to read it, just ask your question that I can give you through the readings. What's it? 4X Snake. I grew up on it. It aired in 2004, right? And recently came out with 1,000 Year Blood War. I need to look into that because I ended up loving the Harry Potter series. I'm not even gonna lie. I ended up loving it. Do I have a pet? You first. Our Fortnite. Do you have a pet? What pet do you have? And I'll tell you what kind of pet I have. See, most times when I get on here, they just want to chat. They don't even. They just want to chat. It's like
that's how you gather your group, you know.
That's true. That's true.
You have to interact with them.
They get. You got a dog? What breed you got? I have a dog too, but what breed you got? And then I'm gonna tell you what breed she is. For those of you that's joining, my name is Voyager, by the way. Share the live, hit the like. German Shepherd. I want one, but I can't take all that shedding. They look really nice and beautiful, especially when they're young. But that shedding is crazy. My dog, which is really not my dog, it's my sister's dog. She is a Havanese and Shih Tzu mix. So they call that particular mix a Havatsu or Havashu in some cases. But even with that, they typically tend to lean more to one side or the other, depending on which parent. She looks more of a Shih Tzu. I looked at the Havanese, but she looks more like a Shih Tzu to me. Definitely in the face, for sure. She's got those bulgy eyes and the round head and stuff like that. Nice hair. Gets really curly, really long, and it naturally parts itself. I'm going to subscribe. I appreciate that, Al Fortnite. Appreciate that. May the gods bless you. May your guides bless you. May my guides bless you too. So yeah, I'm just on here building my portfolio, building my connections with the virtual world, you know. It's a whole different type of world going on. Folks are more virtual now than ever before. You know, people don't meet in person as they used to. You got to book it. You got to set a date or set an appointment to meet them. And so, you know, You might end up traveling to see them and stuff like that. I've had friends where I've never met them in person at all, and we were great friends, just never ever met them. So that's how I go, brother. That's how I go. You know, that's how it goes. But since I have you engaged, I'm just going to go ahead and pull a card for you and see what the oracles want to say to you concerning your situation. This is what I love to do. This is what I love to do, and this is one of the major part of my callings. All right, so all right. So Al Fortnite, I don't know if you're still here, but you've got the, let's see here, block the light. Two of Knives, but it is in the reversed position. So you can see her here. She has two pairs of eyes. The top pair is gouged out, and the bottom pair is closed. She's biting her lip in nervousness. And this card talks about decision, discernment, being able to decide and make a clear decision. But this card right here was reverse. So you are experiencing or are going to experience a moment of not knowing what decision to make. Should you go left? Should you go right? Should you go up? Should you go down? Should you fight or should you flight? So be mindful of this situation that you're either in now or you're going to experience very soon. You're going to feel like you can't really make a decision, but Spirit is saying to trust your gut feeling. It will not lead you wrong. And possibly because the decision might be hard for you to make because you might be torn between what you actually love, what you're connected to, uh, and you don't want to maybe offend the other party with your decision, but you need to look into yourself and know which is the right decision and make the right decision so that you can go from the reverse to the upright, being the person that has good discernment, knowing how to make your decision. All right. All right. Anybody else on for free one card readings? All right. Quick one card readings. State your question and I'll pull the card for you. All right. My name is Voyager Shemayim, which means Voyager of the heavenlies, or the dimensions, or the galaxies, or the realms. Higher frequency, higher consciousness. Right? While I have you engaged, go ahead and put your question in the comments. And if you want a deeper reading, book a full reading, right? It's in my bio. The link is in my bio. You can go ahead and book it there. Very powerful, extremely prophetic. Because see, I'm one of those readers that when I read for you, when I open the oracles for you, it comes with manifestation. So I'm not on the same frequency of those who just pull cards and read cards and just tell you, what the book says. But I'm giving you intuition and I'm giving you messages that I'm picking up in the frequency and also in the cosmic at that time. And my messages are prophecy. So it's not just, reading your current energy for the moment. It's prophecy. So that has to do with the mantle that I carry. So when I speak, I'm speaking things that's going to come to pass. It's either coming to pass or it's going to very shortly. You can bet your dollar on that. Right? So that's that. That. But yes, I got a business plan as I was talking to my sister in the background earlier. I'm working on a business plan for the business, the spiritual business here, because it's time for me to take my leap of faith and build that which I'm supposed to build. Overdue, you know. But I give God praise and glory because you know you are more mature and you're more knowledgeable. The more you know, the more you grow. But it comes a time where when your information that you have, it's time for you to start acting on it and being practical. Because see, you have your spirits and your guides that are waiting for you to act and or give them instruction. So if you're not making those moves and you're not telling them what to do, they can't really help you. They don't know how to help you. And your life will actually become chaotic because there's no movement. It becomes stagnant. You know, it's just like stagnant water. That's the worst water to get in or to drink or be exposed to because it's stagnant. It's not moving. So you have all types of harmful bacteria that are in there. So your life becomes the same way. Your spiritual call, your spiritual, you know, your headspace becomes the same way. Relationships become the same way. It's all in disharmony because you're not in harmony with yourself. You're not in harmony with your purpose and call because you ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have energy that's moving around you. And I don't know who this is for or who will watch this and see this, but you need to have running water around you in your space. Either the sounds of running water or you need to have some kind of fountain in your house or in your room, wherever it is that you do creative things. Wherever it is that you find yourself creating, you need to have either the sound of running water or a small fountain that has running water, or even maybe a small fish tank if you're able to maintain it. But this, I'm seeing the sound, and I said I'm seeing the sound, right? I'm seeing and I'm hearing the sound, and I'm seeing the splashing of the water. It's going to do something for you energetically, as far as fresh insights, flows, flowing water, flowing ideas, flowing inspirations, and emotions. It'll be some kind of emotional cleansing. I don't know who that's for. So you need to have running water around you in your house in some way, shape, or form. Either the sound and or a some kind of water fountain. Small, you know, water fountain. You can find that stuff on Amazon and have that thing going. Real, you know, feng shui type of stuff. All right. I'm going to get ready to go. I've been on here long enough. And I'll either see you maybe later tonight, depends. Prime time. So that's like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock or so. Or I'll see you in the week, or I'll see you next week. So if you're watching this, and if you're watching the replay, make sure you subscribe. All right? Make sure you subscribe so that when I come back on, and hit the bell so that when I come back on, you're able to see what I'm talking about. Also, I will do moving forward pick a card readings, topical readings, and if you have an idea, right, or a suggestion to read on a specific type of topic, put that in the comments as well. So when I go back and read it, I acknowledge it, and then I'm able to come back and do the topic. All right. Once again, peace and blessings. This is Voyager, Master Voyager. Glad to be here to see you, talk to you, interact with you. And let's keep on going up, up, up. Sit in your seat of creation. Raise your vibration. Create some new shit. Peace.